Hey, what's going on, everybody? Got a little 90s basketball pack opening. And as you know, any of you that are still collecting cards and trying to get them, packs from the 90s, everything is increasingly more expensive. As you can see, even these 93, 94 considered junk wax packs, you're not getting these. You're not getting these for like a dollar or two. You're gonna pay like $5 for one of these packs, which is insane. But they got a couple of decent like Jordans that you can probably get out of there. But yeah, I have 8 of these 93, 94 Flair packs, and what I'm the main thing I'm looking at is the All-Star Jordan. Yeah, we have 3 of the 97, 98 Series 2 hobby packs, which those do have good potential, but still a shot. And then I have 4 packs of the 96, 97 UD3. Those are not cheap for those 4 packs, so just to say the least. But let's get into it. I'm gonna start with the least first, the lesser first. So let's see what I get out of here. Push these back while I'm doing this. I don't like how these older packs like this open though. Almost like a bubblegum wrappers. Clyde Drexler highlights. That's not what I really want to see, but that's a insert. Key. They're not sticking though. Worthy. These were kind of very cheap looking. These little like animation cards. I don't think they had one for Jordan this year either. They may have, but I don't remember it. I was very, very young when these came out. So I hope that Clyde Drexler is in it with the All-Stars though. Tim Hardaway. I mean with the inserts, the All-Stars. Barkley. D. Brown. Another Clyde Drexler. Oh my goodness. It's not bad, but that's not what I'm looking for. Barkley, what is this? Award one here. So it's kind of hard for me to see with the details, like the actual words sitting behind this phone camera. Thomas Brewell used to be my boy. Dang it, I thought that was Jordan, the freaking B.J. Armstrong award winner. The heck award is he winning? The Elijah, the cheap looking Elijah one, I guess. They had a Cliff Robinson career highlights? Wow. I mean, award winner? Must be 6 man with Cliff Robinson. It has to be. And B.J. Armstrong must be just something to do with 3-pointers. It has to be for him to be an award winner. All right, man. Not too thrilled with these packs so far. I always keep checklists for some reason. International. I don't want that either. Is that Rick Smith's? Decent looking cards, but not what I'm looking for. Just keep that Harold Miner just because that's like memorable. Man, I'm getting everybody but Jordan with the doggone award winners. Dennis Rodman. Good. I really hope something's in those UD3 though. Those UD3 packs. Those, man, 4 of those packs, man, are like 150, a little more than that. Rodman. Dang. I remember that ugly Lonzo Mourning from back in the day too. Yeah, these are not looking too good. These packs. Gosh, this is a horrible pack. Yeah, this is one of the worst packs ever. Dang. Okay, I didn't see this Dominic Wilkins. Oh, wow. And Karl Malone. And that's last spot. Man, this is horrible. In that last pack, it was not one, like, all-star. Period. Jeez. Last 2 packs of this, so we'll see. Can I be saved with something? I remember that too. Horrible. Mark Price award winners. Man, I'm gonna get buy these packs and not one Jordan in here. And that's the thing, back in the day, even a Jordan base card was kind of hard to get, to be honest. You know, as a kid anyway, because you didn't have like endless money, you know, and everything to just keep buying packs and packs. Larry Johnson. Dang, it looked like out of all of those 8 packs, not. There we go. Okay. I'll take the Jordan. I got a Jordan base. Put that aside. Would have liked the All-Star, but you know, this can't be choosy. So out of those 8 packs, that $3 or $4 Jordan, and it probably cost about, to be honest, about $30 for those 8-9 packs. So it is what it is. But I did get a Jordan. Let's see, the 97-98 Flair. The other thing is too, you gotta hope that people are truthful and aren't like scanning packs, which I think is just, man, that's just despicable to me for people doing that and then selling stuff online. Man, just be fair. You're already like getting over by it being able to sell like these cards, these packs for ridiculous amounts of money. So don't screw people over at the same time. Okay, so killed. Oh, that's the Crystal Collection card, which is, you know, it's an Allen Houston. I'll keep it, but that's nothing much. A Shaq memorable moments, not that much. Dude, this Tony Batiste Diamond Ink points card is like the most common one, and it's a lot like that make a whole heck of a lot of difference these days. Yeah, good action shots on these for the 90s cards though. Scott Burrell, they gave a good action shot. And even Rick Fox. Wow. Oh. I have an insert back there. I think it's a total. Oh, man, who could it be? Man, let it be somebody good. I want Jordan, but that's like, well, that's a Chauncey Billups rookie. I'll take that. Damon Stoudemire. I do like Damon. David Robinson, the Gaudy Greats. I think that's what this is. These little, I never liked them, but those little cards, but they're all right. I'll keep that just because. Diamond Ink, Danny Fortson. All right. After this, yeah, that's a total. Oh, no, it's not. I thought, oh, it got me. This is a text. This is a checklist. Oh my, son of a gun, man. That's crazy. Because that's the total old design, but and I thought I could have sworn I thought it was, it was kind of like the translucent. Well, this doesn't look like this is going to amount to anything, these packs either. Gaudy Great. Antoine Walker. Carmelo. Kevin Garnett. 1 diamond point. I'll just keep that just for the sake of it. I think that's a Charles Barkley. Yeah, I'll keep that. Randy Brown. Who knows? Derek Hogan. Yeah, those not much. Right now, from what I spent, this is not look. I mean, it's always worth the try, but it's not a good investment right now. I tell you that much. For what I spent on these packs, unless this UD3, these UD3 packs come up with something. Let's see, man. I've never opened these as a kid. I never didn't get a chance to go to a whole lot of card shops, as a kid. Just wasn't around them. And didn't have access to them like that. These are kind of tough to open. Oh, look at that on the back. I'm kind of satisfied. That's a Tony Delk. I'll keep that just because. Is it 3 cards per pack? Yeah. Dang, just 3 cards. Chris Webber, and look at that. I'll take it. That made me feel a little bit better. Matter of fact, let me, sorry guys, let me clear some of this crap. I gotta put that in something. I'm probably gonna keep those UD3 boxes too. Those are kind of cool looking. So I'm gonna keep those. But yeah, I gotta do something. Yeah, that Jordan has to be put in something. I'm actually gonna put it in a 1-touch, just because that's not like your base junk wax. Even though it's a base, I think that's not technically the base card, but I think this has some value. Let me try to carefully get this in here. Yep. And I'm gonna open one of these new. And that made me feel a little bit better. A little bit better there. think it's a Kobe rookie in here too, but that would be the icing. I'm like, okay, that's worth everything if I can get something like that too, or even a Jordan insert, because I think he has an insert in this too. But yeah, that looks good. Sitting in that box for, man, almost 30 years, about 28. Yeah, no, 29. This is 96, 97. No, about 30. Wow. I'll take that. I will take that. Dang, it's only 3 cards too, so. But I jumped at this because a lot of people weren't paying attention to this too. Hope they still don't now, but a lot of people are looking at, like, you know, other things like Skybox. That stuff is ridiculous because of, you know, just the parallels and Jordan inserts. And that's the one thing about the 90s, that they focus more on inserts, and it looks like it's just more the people, that the designers and stuff, they just took their time and made, you know, they were better about designing even just the base cards. Okay. Todd Fuller. So it looked like you might get a rookie and then another base card, I guess a base looking card. And I thought this was a base card. I don't know what this is. Star Focus. So these aren't base cards. But that's a Grand Hill though. I'll take that. I'll put that in like one of these. What's it? The normal. Let's see if I can get this in here. Sorry, I messed up my camera a little bit. All right, that's the Grand Hill Star Focus. So I wanted the Jordan. That might be some. Is that something? Let me see. It's number 23, but I guess it's like a subset. It's not the base. I don't think that is the base. But I'm having a lot better luck with these UD3s. The most expensive ones it should be. And with a set like this, I don't think you can bomb out as much. I mean, of course, you're not going to get your value back unless you get something ridiculous. But, dang it, I thought I saw purple and gold. I thought that was Kobe. Sharif, he's not a bad rookie. I actually liked Sharif. But, you know, that's who I'm looking for, the Kobe one. Isaiah Ryder, Joe Smith. Not putting that in the case. I'll sleeve it up, but I'm probably not going to keep that. These are premium cards, though. I like these. But I'm glad that the Jordan just happened to be in the first pack. That's cool. I'll put that like right there. Matter of fact, let me sleeve up this other Jordan while I'm at it. Even though this is junk wax, but it's still better than most of the stuff that I pulled here. And that's still gonna get a case here. I have that card and it's not really in good condition, so that one is a good I guess replacement. But I am going to keep these UD3 boxes. Those are kind of cool. Not the pack wrappers. Maybe, I don't know. That's how you know they're premium, supposedly, because they come inside. Hold on, this is pre-opened. This is already opened. Huh. I didn't open that. Huh. I wonder if this... I'm not gonna cast aspersions on it because this pack was already opened. I mean, there's a Ray Allen rookie in here, but I wonder, man, if this guy repacked. I'm even looking. Yeah, this last box is a little funny. These are $4 back in the day, which that was a little higher back then, you know, but Danny Manning. I don't know, man. I think might have been some funny business right there going on. I might have to message this guy and you know, because I know he did message me and ask me, hey, did you get anything good out of those packs? And he seemed very naive at first when I messaged him and tried to make the deal with him about buying those UD3s. He was like, is there anything you can pull out of these packs? Good you can pull out of these packs? I like, dude, don't act crazy. I'm pretty sure you know there's things good you can pull. So I'm wondering if he did like open some of this box, because he said he had 24 packs with that, which is the whole box. But I'm very curious because this thing was, that last pack was open. I didn't have to really work for that. It was open. And matter of fact, this thing just fell open. Let me look at these other ones. Man, it's on him if he did something, you know, unsavory like this. I just can't stand that stuff. I don't like that at all. People doing stuff like this. Well, that's it for the video. I did get the Jordan. Not sure if, that was a clean pack or he knew he got over on me and then just included a pack with that. But, I'll take it. It's in perfect condition. It doesn't seem like, I don't see any scratches really. Maybe I see a little bit of like manufacturing, I think a horizontal scratch going on, across, but that maybe one of this is the case. I think that looks to be on the card. But it's in good condition, pretty much. All right, guys, take it easy. I'm gonna try to get some more 90s packs. That's what my focus is on now. Like, and everybody else is going on the ultra modern stuff, which I do like that too, but I'm just not feeling some of this stuff out now, and I don't really like including the college and NBA players packs right now. I'm not really into that. But catch you next time. Peace.